Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time of seeing this beautiful face, please don't make it your last by clicking on the subscribe button and giving this video a big thumbs up if you end up finding it useful. And if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. Today I'll be telling you guys about a school where you can apply to without submitting any recommendation letters. Guess what? This school also doesn't require an application fee. Doesn't that sound so good to be true? I know, right? That's why when I say I've got you covered, I really mean it. Today, I'll be telling you about this school located in Los Angeles, California. This school is ranked 65th by the Times Higher Education ranking for Best World Universities for 2023. This school also has an acceptance rate of 12.5%, which means that for every 100 individuals that apply, about 12 people thereabouts are accepted, which is a reasonable rate for a school that is ranked that high. A school ranked 65th in the world by Times Higher Education. This school also allows applicants to request for a GRE waiver, which means that the GRE can be waived and is also not required. Therefore, the GRE is optional for applicants looking to apply to this school who want to request for a waiver. This video is a part of a series on this channel called the No Recommendation Letters series. On this series, I share schools where you can apply to with no recommendation letters required. Sometimes I even share schools where you can apply to with no application fee required and also no recommendation required. So sometimes I shared the full package of 2 freebies in one video. So you can check out the playlist. It will be linked in the card above. You can check it out and see other similar schools where you can apply to without recommendation letters. For today's video, I'll be talking about this school that is located in Los Angeles, in California, in the United States of America. If you're interested in finding out what school that is, stick around and keep on watching. So, the university we'll be talking about today is the University of Southern California, the Marshall School of Business. So, the round 1 deadline for applying to this school was October 15th, 2022. The round 2 deadline was January 5th, and the round 3 deadline is March 1st, 2023. They also have another deadline, the round 4 deadline, which is April 15th, 2023. And then after that last deadline, applications would be considered on a space available basis if you submit your application after April 15th. So currently, if you're looking to apply to their College of Business, you can apply before March 1st, which is the next deadline, or you can apply before April 15th, which is the last deadline for your application to be considered. So they have their general requirements listed here. A completed online application, which you would have to complete on their website. You go to their website and open the online application form and apply there. Also, a 4-year undergraduate degree or equivalent from an accredited institution. You would need to submit your academic transcripts, and then GRE or GMAT scores are optional. So all candidates should submit scores with the exception of applicants who have been granted a test waiver. So this school has a test waiver option for people looking to waive the GRE test and not write it. So see below for the test waiver request option. We would also see how to request for a test waiver if you do not want to write the GRE or the GMAT and you still want to apply to this school. Also, they would require 2 essays and there is 1 optional essay. Also, they require a professional resume, which is typically 1 page. Now, let's go to the application fee section. Here, the Marshall Full-Time MBA program does not require an application fee. So, they do not require an application fee for applicants that are applying to their MBA program. Rather, we prefer to consider any candidate who has a genuine interest in our program, regardless of the ability to pay a fee. So, if you feel like you can put in a strong application, you can apply without paying any fee to this school for their full-time MBA program. Also, under the letter of recommendation section, you can see that letters of recommendation are neither required nor accepted as part of the Marshall full-time MBA admission process. Please do not submit such letters at any point during the admissions cycle. So they do not consider recommendation letters during their screening process or admission process. So they do not require recommendation letters from applicants. So if you're looking to apply to schools without paying any application fee and without writing any recommendation letters, this is the perfect school for you because you can apply for free and without any recommendation letter in their full-time MBA program. For the test waiver requests for the 2022 to 2023 admission cycle, the full-time MBA program is providing candidates with the option of submitting a standardized test, GRE or GMAT waiver request. So you can submit a waiver request after reading the instructions on this section of the website and apply without writing the GRE if your test waiver is granted. So for the test waiver submission process, with the exception of candidates who are applying through the consortium, only candidates who have applied to the program can submit a waiver request. So you can't submit a waiver request if you've not applied to the program. So if you're interested in applying to the program, you'd have to have applied and then you can submit a waiver request. So the first step is to submit a complete application that includes a resume, all academic transcripts, and the response to the test waiver request essay included in the application. Once you've done that, you must alert the admissions committee of your test waiver request by submitting an email to this email address, ft-testwaiver@marshall.usc.edu, and this will allow them to respond to your request in a timely fashion. The subject of the email should read Test Waiver Request Application Submitted. Include your first name, your last name, your date of birth, and your USC CAS ID, which will be located in the top right corner of your online application. Include all of these in the email so that they can easily locate your file and grant you your test waiver. This program also offers scholarship opportunities for applicants, so all admitted applicants are considered for merit-based scholarship opportunities, and candidates are informed of the scholarship decision at the point of admission. The assessment criteria are the same for those used for the admission decision, but at a more competitive level. There is no separate application process for these scholarship awards. So once you apply for admission, you will automatically be considered for scholarships. So if you're interested in applying, you can apply and your application would automatically be considered for merit-based scholarship opportunities. Like they said on the website, consideration for scholarship opportunities are done at a more competitive level. So if you feel like you have a strong application and you can put in a competitive application, you can apply to this school. They do not require recommendation letters, also no application fees required, and then you can be considered for scholarship opportunities if you apply. So you basically have nothing to lose when you apply to this school. So they have the Consortium for Graduate Study in Management Fellowships, which is awarded to candidates who are able to demonstrate a commitment to the CGSM mission. Also, they have 2 additional scholarship opportunities that exist. So apart from the general merit-based scholarship, which all applicants are considered for, they have additional scholarships that exist. So they have the Consortium for Graduate Study in Management Fellowships, which admitted students can be considered for. Also, they have the Schoen Family Scholarship program for veterans. So if you're interested, you can apply to this school, and if you're eligible for any of these scholarships, you will be considered for them. The full-time MBA program is also STEM certified, so international applicants and graduates would be able to apply to extend their 12-month OPT by an additional 24 months potentially, so you'd be able to expand your employment opportunities within the US. If you've been looking to apply to a STEM certified program, this is one program you can apply to for free with no recommendation letters and get an OPT extension in the US after you finish the program. To reiterate, the next deadline is March 1st, 2023. So if you're looking to apply, ensure you apply before the March 1st deadline. And if you missed that deadline for whatever reason, you can apply by May 1st, 2023 for their full-time MBA program. Check out the other video on the screen for other similar schools where you can apply to for free without an application fee. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!